Hello, Star Wars fans! Hello, vintage geeks just like me. I'm John from the Super Awesome Geek Show, and today I'm going, hey, what is that over there? What's going on? Hold on.
Shredder, report to me at once. I have found a bunch of troopers that will help us destroy those evil ninja turtles. The thorn in your side will soon be gone.
Krang, what are you doing?
Huh? Where? John, are you not gonna let me take these from my army?
No. I'm gonna unbox these and show all the Star Wars fans my Stormtrooper army.
But I need them! Shredder needs them! We have to destroy the Ninja Turtles!
Well, you're gonna have to destroy them after lunch, because I'm gonna do this first, alright?
I should throw you into another dimension right now! Jerk.
Sorry for that interruption. Krang can be cranky, right? I don't know. He's always butting into my business. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to open up Star Wars Force Awakens First Order Flame Trooper Armor Up Edition. Comes with this cool orange, like, enhancement backpack kind of thing. It looks like it's got tubes and stuff that come off it. Maybe it helps him breathe more, or maybe it adds more fire to the flame. So, you know, I guess you could play it either way. As a kid, I would probably have done both. You know, like he could like fly around with this thing because it'd be like a jetpack or something, and then he could also like his flamethrower would be like super powerful and could shoot out like twice as far, and it could burn up maybe like 60 armies worth of men. You know, of course, it would be like outrageous if I was a kid. And then we have the First Order Stormtrooper. He's a regular trooper. I think he's going to end up looking identical to the ones that are in the single-carded versions, you know. But he has this cool, it almost looks modern military, modern U.S. military looking kind of thing. Except I don't know if we have shoulder-mounted missile launchers on our modern military right now, do we? We're switching over to drones, aren't we? Probably won't even see too many men on the field soon, hopefully. Of course, then it'll turn into Terminator and Skynet will come and destroy us all, or, you know, or a bunch of Taylor will do it, right? A bunch of what'd they call them? Humanics? Yeah, see if anyone gets that one. Armor Up Edition, yeah. Did I say that? Well, that's what he is. All right, let's flip these guys around. Maybe I can do it this time without knocking the boxes over, because I've got two of them. Standard back. Comes with the description on each character and a selection of other characters that are on there that you can get from the series. All the attention and warning labels down there so you don't eat them, swallow them, kill yourself while playing with them. Don't do that. I mean, I didn't say, you know, I didn't want you to say you could kill yourself while playing them. I mean, don't kill you. You know, that's why the warning labels are there, so you don't eat them and die or something, you know. One thing that I want to say about the back of packaging these days, like, I loved it in the olden days. The olden days, look at me. I loved it when they put all the figures on the back. It seems like in the past, like back in the 70s, 80s, you know, even a little bit into the early 90s, they would put every single figure that was currently available on the back of the box. And here today, these days, they only put a select few. And I really wish that they would just take small pictures of all the figures and put every single thing on the back. You know, and they could have the same backer board on every single figure and not have to worry about it. kind of like how they did with the old Kenner. Watch this. I got one to show you what I'm talking about. I just love how all 41 figures that were available at the time are shown on the back of this packaging, and it doesn't take up that much room. It's not crazy for them to stick them all in the back of one of these boxes. I mean, look at that. That entire window could fit right here in this white space, and then I could see every single thing that's available. Because what happens a lot of times is I never see a figure in the store, and then I find them online or someone else puts a video up and I'm like, I didn't even know that guy was out. I had no idea he had even been released. But there was no doubt back in the day when Empire Strikes Back was out that all these figures were available and these ships and vehicles. So I don't see why they can't do something like that today. I really wish they would. Hasbro, if you're listening, if you happen to be watching, wouldn't that be awesome if someone from Hasbro was really watching these? Take that into heart and see what you can do. I really think that a lot of the fans would enjoy it, and I think the collectors would like it just so they would know what's out there. And in case anyone's curious, this is my Lobot figure, signed from the actor. It is the only... No, I think Kenny Baker signed an action figure for me as well. So, but how many of you guys out there actually have Lobot's signature and have a signed Lobot? This is a prize in my collection. It's not the best card, but I like it because I like Lobot, and I like that he signed it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the real things that we're unboxing here. First Order Flame Troopers. Specialized stormtroopers of the First Order, Flame Troopers carry incendiary weapons that can transform any battlefield into an infernal blaze. So that's what it says on the back of him. And this is the First Order Stormtrooper. Equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. So here they are as they come directly out of their packaging. I can just get rid of all those so we have just the figures in view. And real quick, let's just take a look. Here's a First Order Flame Trooper on a single card. And the First Order Stormtrooper from the single card. And as you can see, the Flame Trooper looks identical to the Flame Trooper in the armor up, and the Clone Trooper, or the, oh my gosh, why do I keep doing that? The Stormtrooper looks the same as the Stormtrooper in the armor up box. So they're basically the same guys, which you can use for troop building. And I gotta say, I've already got quite a big set of troops going here just from buying the various figures. So again, just like in Rebels, I think it's pretty easy for you to find enough guys to build a troop, both for the Resistance troopers and the First Order troopers of the various designs. You know, other thing that's cool is with these pieces of armor, I mean, I could see making a jungle unit using these. I mean, if it fits well on the character and everything, I could really see doing that. So that might be pretty interesting. That might be cool. And then these things just, I mean, when I was a kid, I probably would have used this as a jetpack. It would have used it as an enhancement to his flame weapon. I mean, like, this just looks cool. And as a kid, I think I would have totally loved this little armor up edition. It's got like symbols on the side for the First Order. Like, those almost look like vents of some kind, you know, which I, as a kid, would have probably pretended they're rockets so he could fly around, but they're probably venting for the fuel cells and stuff that are in there. Like, this looks like it will replace his backpack and become more of like a fuel cell for that, because I don't think it's going to fit on with the backpack on this guy. He's got a backpack on, see? And this one, yeah, like I said, might make a kind of jungle troop sort of thing. So let's put the armor on these guys and give you a close-up view of them with the armor on. Give me a second to roll up my Chewy sleeves and then... Alright, so... Well, let's just see. I mean... Ponk. You're supposed to stay standing because you have a stand now. What's wrong with you? No chance. The backpack has to come off. Backpack just pops right off. It's got a hose attached to it that goes right to the weapon. And now I'm curious about this. Okay, that answers the question. Either I just broke it or the flame dealie can come off of, the hose can come off the backpack. So we'll just set the backpack over there. Looks like there's a hole there. Let's just see for sure. Yeah, it just slides back on. So that's kind of neat. Is there a spot on... I don't initially see a spot on this where we can put the other end of the hose. So that might be a little annoying. It would have bothered me as a kid, I think. My attention to detail was high when I was a child. So I'd be like, where's this hose gonna go now? Huh? Put his gun back in his hand. And I'm just gonna tuck that hose, let's see, just in there to make it look like it's going to something, right? Alright, and then let's get this guy's armor on. Give you a look at that real quick. Hopefully you can see that without my hands in the way. It's got an extra split on this side. Probably makes it easier. Actually, it's split on both sides. Oh, there's just little cabling inside that keeps it together. I see, little straps. So that's going right on him. It looks goofy. Let me turn his head a little bit. It just looks too big, doesn't it? His head's like, I don't know. Can I adjust it in any way? I guess not. Oh well. He's just gonna look goofy. Alright, so that's another piece I probably won't use. So that means I only have so far liked Poe Dameron's armor up and the Flame Trooper's armor up. So far, those are the only two that I would use as an adult outside of their packaging. As a kid, I mean, yes, you would totally love this series. I know it. So buy these for your kids. Or if you just need some troops for troop building and can't find them single carded, go ahead and get this. I recommend the Flame Trooper, at least getting one or two of these. I might get a second one just to have two of these guys in my army with this cool backpack thing. Let's get some close-up views of them. I'll bring them in. First Order Flame Trooper armor up. I'll spin him around kind of slowly so you guys can see it from all angles. Try to keep him in focus for you. The hoses going around are pretty neat. They leave a lot of room for the arms so that, whoa, you can move the arm up. I haven't moved him yet, so he's kind of stiff still. But there you go, yeah, right. Makes it real easy to move him around. From back there, and you can see where I tucked the hose in, it's just kind of resting there, but it looks like it goes to it, right? So you can kind of do that to give it the feel that he's been, you know, that it's connected to the backpack and that fire can still shoot out the weapon. let's bring up the Stormtrooper. And I'm going to put the light down a little bit more so you can sort of see his face. That makes you see it better, right? There we go. First Order Stormtrooper armor up. I just think the helmet looks a little too big. I don't know. I like it from the back. I like the shoulder pads. I think this backpack looks awesome, actually. I mean, right from the back, he looks really good. And I like the shoulder pads and the weapon system coming off the side with the missiles and everything. But I just think that the helmet, you know, maybe the helmet shouldn't have been there. Maybe what they should have done is just had this with the shoulders and the armor in the front and back, and this helmet just shouldn't have been there. Maybe I'll buy a second one of these and I'll try to mod it by cutting off the top part and just using the shoulder pads and the armor parts, and we'll see if that looks any better. I could do that in a future video, you know? Alright, there you go, guys. First Order Flame Trooper and First Order Stormtrooper Armor Up series from Hasbro and Disney. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks a lot for watching another Super Awesome Geek Show YouTube channel video. Opening of our Star Wars figures from The Force Awakens. And sorry about Krang interrupting us there for a minute. He just... I leave him out. I don't have him in a cage, so he just kind of wanders sometimes. And yeah, you should see it when we have dinner guests over. It's, oh my gosh. He steals French fries. What? Yeah. He needs to just go back to his dimension, right? Stop bothering us. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/SuperAwesomeGeekShow. We're on Twitter @AwesomeGeekShow. We have a Patreon, Super Awesome Geek Show there. Go right to SuperAwesomeGeekShow.com or find the podcast on iTunes. We get all kinds of guests and some really good ones coming up in the next few months. So heading on into December, got some surprisingly good guests coming up. If we can work out the schedules, it'll be awesome. And I've already got a few good people penciled in to record in October and November. So there's some good folks coming down the road that'll be joining us as we geek out about all things geeky on the Super Awesome Geek Show podcast. Thanks a lot for all your help out there, guys. Thanks a lot for all your support. I really appreciate it. We all do here at the Super Awesome Geek Show. And, you know, all for one for all. That's our attitude. And I'm seeing a lot of other folks out there in the Twitter and Facebook world that share that attitude. So thanks a lot for everything. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting below. And we'll see you next time. Star Wars. I'm gonna unbox all my Star Wars Force Awakens stuff. It's so cool and awesome. I'm crazy, but that's why you watch these videos. Because you like seeing me go nuts. Alright, bye. See ya. Out of here.